I think Putin thought Trump was a fool and easily manipulable.
The cameras were sent away. For 2 hours, they met privately, without any aides.
Putin didn't need the KGB's psychological profilers to hand him a dossier on how to play Donald Trump. He was able to read Trump. He had a very good understanding of how to flatter him. He knew how to play Trump like a violin.
Afterwards, when they faced the press, a shocking statement.
President Putin denied having anything to do with the election interference in 2016. Every U.S. intelligence agency has concluded that Russia did. My first question for you, sir, is who do you believe?
Who do you believe? That's the starkest possible way to put that question to the president.
My people came to me, Dan Coates came to me, and some others. They said they think it's Russia. I have President Putin. He just said it's not Russia. I will say this, I don't see any reason why it would be.
I felt frozen to my chair. Like everybody else in the room, we couldn't believe it.
I will tell you that President Putin was extremely strong and powerful in his denial today, and what he did is...
Everybody who was in the room with them just saw how masterfully Putin manipulated Trump. He saw him as gullible and stupid and easily manipulatable, and that he was just, you know, the Russian expression that he was just making ropes out of him, just braiding him like a braid.
Extraordinary moment in American history, something I thought I would never see.
It's a disgraceful play by the President of the United States as he stood by Vladimir Putin.
Back in Washington,
concern continues to grow about what they said to each other behind closed doors.
They were calling it a bromance.
There's been some sort of romance with
Putin-Trump romance.
Trump acted in some ways as an arm of Putin's foreign policy in this period of time.
President Trump on the attack, asking, what good is NATO?
Once again questioning the entire point to one of America's oldest alliances.
And Trump was echoing Putin's talking points on the key battleground of Ukraine.
The president told leaders that, quote, Ukraine is one of the most corrupt countries in the world.
He would say, Ukraine is a really corrupt country.
The president is saying that Crimea probably should belong to Russia because everyone there speaks Russian.
Crimea is Russian. Everybody there speaks Russian and wants to be part of Russia.
Donald Trump parroting Vladimir Putin, saying that Ukraine is not even a real country.
Where did he hear these things? He heard them from Putin. You know, and he would just echo them.
Trump is actually helping Putin reconstitute the Soviet Union.
It was just too easy.
Trump suggested it's pointless to continue punishing Russia.
He's getting pretty much everything he needs from President Trump. He's getting the smackdown of NATO, the humiliation of our best allies. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And so Putin was probably betting on a second term of President Trump and hoping that he could get his way on many things, whether it's NATO, whether it's Ukraine, without using the instrument of war.
But Trump did not get a second term.
The Fox News decision desk can now project that former Vice President Joe Biden
and with a new president-elect
Joseph Robinette Biden.
Frankly, we did win this election.
An escalation of the chaos in America that Putin helped foment.
The president showing no signs that he's prepared to concede this election. Instead,
division.
This is a contested election. Many people are nervous.
Violence. Insurrection.
Nobody loved January 6th more than the Russians did. Trump gave them 4 years, which was one big gift. But January 6th was like the wrapping, the beautiful wrapping, you know, the package. January 6th, apart from anything else, leads directly to the war in Ukraine. Because it looks like America is not just morally discredited, it looks like America is weak.